Hello, viewers. Welcome to another tier list. I've done a lot, and I'm recording this only a few days after my other one, so I'll probably post this a little bit after, so then it's all kind of spread out, I guess. So basically, before I start, I just want to say, if you have any recommendations for shows I should do, put them in the comments. But I am doing Obsolete Battle Show and Burner because they're made by the same creator, and Burner doesn't have many contestants, only 12, and the host. So I think I could easily do it, and I want to do this one too. But looking at it, it's missing the calculated Battlegrounds characters that aren't in the show anymore, like Triangle or Lego or Water Bottle or Plump Cat or something like that. So I am going to probably do that one too. Battlegrounds tier list. I cannot spell. That's not what I'm looking for. And object show and spell list. There. No, that's not right. That's literally the same thing. No, I actually can't find any. But, that's okay. I don't really care. Plus, I barely have watched the first 2 seasons enough to know where to put them, and they probably wouldn't be S tier. Anyways, so this has all the contestants from, Obsolete Battle Show, and the hosts, and the new host. Newish. I know this show is canceled, but I love it a lot. Like, it's so good. Recently I've tried to, take inspiration from its, story elements, not, the glitching effects and stuff, but just, some of the things on what happens. I have, a paper show making in real life that's not on YouTube that's similar to that. I love all the characters in this show. I love the art style. I'm trying to not mimic the art style, but kind of make mine, its own thing, but I do like how it looks so just similar, kind of, without really copying it, so I'm trying not to copy it, but since we're 2 different people, I don't think that's even physically possible, which is good, because I don't want to copy other people's things. Looking at TBFTB and then looking at this show, they look completely different, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's okay, because, yeah. I'm gonna probably start with I'll start with the Burner one, honestly, because it's shorter, and there's less episodes. I know this show was canceled, but I do still love it, and it's honestly probably my favorite object show, besides, the ones that are really popular, but, yeah, whatever. So, Hangy, why is this not working? Oh, okay. Hanger, yeah. Hanger, I feel like, is kind of cool. She, does some stuff. Is a little annoying, but I think she's better, and her whole thing with, Play-Doh, kind of funny, but also kind of messed up. She kind of just dies a lot, though. It's sort of like Melanie from Object Overload in a way. But I do think she's enjoyable. Not quite, as enjoyable as, I would say, Lava Lamp or Palm Tree from OBS, or, Rosie from this show. They're a little more enjoyable and, cute, I guess. Hanger, I don't really know. Honestly, if there's only 5 tiers, then probably D tier. I would put her in C tier if she did more, or maybe B tier, but I don't know. Record, I think, is really cool. Like, she's pretty cool, and I cannot pick the tier up. Okay. She's pretty cool. She gets a little worried a lot, which I don't like, but I do really love her design, like, on her face and just her asset. Her whole thing with tissues is pretty cool. She's treated well, too. I wouldn't really consider her a stranger anymore. I also think she's, like, out of anyone on the show, she would be the one that doesn't really have any friends or is picked on a duo. So, honestly, probably S tier. Pretty enjoyable. Daddy Longlegs isn't the most good host. Like, he's, like, calculatory, but more, like, chill and mysterious, which I kind of like more, honestly. But yeah. Sort of reminds me of a Racy, just, like, kind of there and, like, lonely in this show. It's weird, but not in a, like, mysterious sort of way, but kind of a little more with Daddy Longlegs, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but probably A tier, because he's not too bad, but doesn't do a lot. You know, he's just a host. But he's an interesting host. Next is Pilly. I think Pilly's really developed and does a lot in this show. You can't really tell. I don't know Pilly's gender, so I'll just say they. They're a good, like, I think it's male. Yeah, but, like, Pilly's good with interacting with Limey and, or just Lime, I don't know. The Y names are really confusing me. With Lime, me, and Polaroid, and kind of just everyone, even, like, Tissues and Record and Spray Paint and Peanut, basically just everyone. I do think Pilly's kind of funny and enjoyable, though. Like, in the big wall of text that got spawned in, Pilly was kind of funny, and pointing out Limey being an idiot. It's kind of funny, I guess. I don't know. Pilly's pretty cool. Not top tier because he can get mad at times, but that's fine. Probably A tier. Pretty cool. And I don't hate Limey because of that either. Tissues is pretty funny. Like, he just is kind of there, and he is pretty chill and funny. I like his, like, voice and personality. For continuity, I'll just keep him with Record, even though he might be A tier. I don't know. At first, I kind of found him annoying, and his asset is not as good compared to, like, Polaroid or something, like, I don't know, even, like, Kit or something. So I don't hate him, but I don't love him, so probably A tier. And I did think he was annoying for the first, like, few seconds, and I still sort of do, but not in a way that makes me hate him, really. I don't know. Spray Paint, she's pretty cool killer. Her, like, idea is kind of dumb in my head, but I do think she gets, like, better and stuff. She's pretty cool. And I think it's funny how she always carries a knife around. For some reason, she's, like, the funny character in a way, just because of that, like, the funny killer. Couldn't say the same about, like, my watermelon or anything, or even Pill Bottle Jr. He wasn't as funny, just kind of maniacal and sort of funny at times, but I don't know. Spray Paint is pretty cool, though. Wouldn't say S tier, though. I have some problems with her, but mostly good A tier. Kit, I think I like how, like, calm she is with everything, and she's, like, chill. She's not the most memorable, plus she's, like, supposed to be a Kit Kat, which is kind of a branded name, but that's good, because it's just Kit. Probably beat her, though, just doesn't do a lot, I guess, but it's okay. I don't hate it, this show for it, especially because there's only 2 episodes and not, like, dumb, but yeah. But I don't, like, love her that much. Aracy is pretty cool. I think he's kind of funny, too. I wish he did more in episode 2, otherwise he'd probably be S tier, but I'll just put him in A tier as well. I think he's kind of funny, too. He's kind of cool, and I like his, like, eye feature, that he only has one eye, but, and one arm, but he's, not the best. I do feel bad for him getting trapped into the bookshelves. But I agree with Limey. Like, is he even on this show? Did he join late or no? Probably not. I don't know. Limey is the most, like, character that shows up the most besides probably, like, Pilly or Play-Doh or something. Those two show up way too much. But I love it. Limey, though, is pretty funny and, like, maniacal as well, but in an evil way. Probably more funny than Spray Paint, but they do make a good duo. And just throwing, like, others in there, like Pilly and Kit, make it even better. But Limey is really out there and hilarious. And I think there's also due to the fact that Limey only has two... That Limey doesn't have arms. So Limey not having arms is just, like, funny, just being evil and not being able to, like, touch anything or like, you know, like, grab stuff. Basically, that's kind of... But, like, Spray Paint is funny because of that. It's just weird. Not having arms doesn't necessarily make you evil. Well, not in real life. But I'm saying, like, as an object show character, doesn't really make you funny or, like, maniacal in a funny way, perhaps, but I don't know. Next is Polaroid. Sorry if I'm going fast, by the way. I just want to finish this one. But, like, sorry if I'm speaking fast. Polaroid kind of is cool. He doesn't do a lot, but I like how he, like, prints his words and his interaction with Billy. So, probably A or B, but since he doesn't do a lot, probably B. I do love all of them still. I still love Hangy. Play-Doh I find a little annoying sometimes, although being, like, funny and stuff, and, like, drama queen. Not as much as Card, though. Mostly just, like, hilarious. And this show's kind of just funny, too, in general. But Play-Doh is just very formal and, like, royalty, so probably B tier, because not the best, but not the worst. Out of any tier, he's probably the best. Also, I've said this before, but whatever tier they're in, it doesn't matter. Like, record, Limey, it doesn't matter which place they put them. They're overall in S tier. I'm gonna try to not say that every single time I make a tier list, but I've already said it for, like, 6 of them, so, or 7, I don't know. So why not just keep going? Just keep doing it forever. Anyways, Play-Doh's probably B tier because he is kind of annoying sometimes, and I am on Hangy's side on that part when he's arguing with Hanger. But, like, it's kind of funny sometimes. Rosie, I feel like, has potential, like, being really kind, but not trying to, like, screw up or be mad or mess up or anything. So I think B tier is good. Kind of like an emotional wreck. She might even, like, go crazy in a few episodes, but for now, probably A tier, because I do think she's cool and stuff. Peanut, I want to put him in C to just fill it in, but I don't think he's C. I do think he's a little higher B because I like the country accent. I don't really have a problem with his asset. I mean, a peanut can look like that. He's pretty funny. He's pretty cool, and I like his, like, idea of being a farm boy. I like the idea of this whole show and, like, them just being teleported randomly from their lives and the background being orange. I also love their icons. I honestly like the OBS ones more, but I do like some of them, like Daddy Longlegs' other one. It's not here. Spray Paint, like, let me look it up. This logo right here. It's kind of creepy, but I do really like it. Sorry, guys. I hate spiders. If Burner wasn't so popular, I wouldn't get as many. I wouldn't get as many results. Sorry, guys. Sorry if that was a real spider. Anyways, whatever. Anyways, this is getting too long. So basically, S tier is the characters I really like. So that's Record and Limey. A tier is the characters that I like, but either need more screen time or I have a bit of a problem with, like, tissues. being a little annoying sometimes, or Rosie messing up a bit, or Billy being sort of mean, or Daddy Longlegs not getting enough screen time. Saying crazy, but I just love like those two at the top, like Limey. That's A tier. B tier is characters that I feel like just don't really have enough screen time, along with one of those other issues, like Kit just not doing a lot and Play-Doh being a little annoying. C tier, I don't know what it would have been. Probably characters I just don't really like. And D tier is just annoying characters or like dumb characters. But I wouldn't really say that for Hanger, like hateful characters or annoying or like dreadful characters. So I probably would put Hanger in C. But I don't know. Probably C, yeah. D, I don't know what D would be, but yeah. That's probably my tier list. Yeah, I was just counting all the contestants to see if that was all of them because I don't know. I don't even know who got eliminated first. Was it like spray paint or something? Definitely wasn't Kit. Okay, anyways, that's my tier list for that. Next one is the OBS one. There's more contestants and Happy Stars here too, obviously. And I do love the aesthetic of this show. And I love how the characters just die. Like Cinnamon just snapped out of existence. H was literally just killed by Pillwater Jr. Sorry if there's spoilers. Actually, I'm not. Sorry. Circle and Square died by Happy Star. Bari got snapped out of existence and had that little short video where it showed where he went. Baseball bat was eaten by dinosaurs. Moon was originally going to die in the next episode, and I think Pillwater Jr. was too. Also, the like the destroyed characters like Oreo, Bowl, Cup, Calculatory, Card, House, they, or it's Iceberg, Lava Lamp originally, they also are kind of injured, and then the eliminated contestants too, like, not the ones that died, obviously, but the ones that actually got eliminated by votes, that didn't just get snapped out of existence, like Cinnamon or Bari, or just actually dying, like H or Baseball Bat, or something like that. You know, like Question Mark, Obj, Iceberg, Notebook, they survived, well, barely Iceberg, but, you know, they are eliminated, but survived. Then Cracker and, like, Headphones, and I don't remember who else. They're also eliminated, but they, you know, survived. Anyways, they're just bitmaps, whatever that is. I don't know what order this was in, whatever. That definitely not that, but no. You were here, and then you were here. Wait, no. No. Like, yeah, that's probably not right, but I don't really care. Wait. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Anyways. So Moon, I like the whole glitching thing, but I do think it got annoying at times, and, like, Moon wasn't the best. I do like his asset, though, and, like, his idea, and the fact that he could fly, which I didn't even notice until episode 7, and that was, like, when I rewatched it. I would say he's good, but not, like, the best. Also, this has more tiers, S+, S, A, B, C, D, and F. Probably a solid A tier. Might move him down, but he's too much of a staple of a character in this show and channel, at least used to be, that I can't even exclude him. Similar to Happy Star, I guess. Buzzry, pretty cool too. Buzzry's pretty based. Like, Buzzry's pretty nice. She does a lot, and her whole thing with parallelogram hasn't been made up yet, but I do think she's an interesting character and good reference to, like, the fact, and just being in season 1, 2, and 3. I think was she in season 2? I don't know, but I think so. She's really good. She's really cool, and I just love how they draw her. And I I'm just jealous. So amazing. Anyway, interesting concept, I guess, but yeah, probably S plus. Might move her down, might move her up, but yeah. Next is Cole. I like Cole. He gets better, obviously, but like not in the most drastic way because he still is a jerk, but in like a more of a jock way and like in an annoyed way, but he comforts Buzzery, but I still don't think he's legendary. Probably S though, because he does do a little better. Also, I think it's weird how his asset changed from light gray to, or just from a square that was dark and to a coal size thing that's dark to a light coal thing, and now he's probably dead. No, but yeah, he's okay. I see it. Happy Star, a little annoying, a little funny. I know the whole thing on the channel probably would have been lower. Plus, Happy Star doesn't really do a lot. Probably C tier since he's kind of evil and killed Circle and Square, which I didn't like. But like, I honestly like them more than Happy Star. The new designs look nice. This show looks nice. Happy Star, it does good though. Bowler, I like his whole thing with Bowl as well, similar to the parallelogram and Buzzery thing, but not from their personality or like from their sides. So I feel bad for them. But in the same instance, I guess Bowler is good too. Wouldn't put him in the top tier. Wouldn't put him near Moon. Probably Cole. So probably bottom of S tier. Like same thing I said with the last tier list. I'm not putting them in an order, but if I had to, he'd be at the bottom of this tier, unless there's a worse one, but yeah. A worse one that's good, I suppose. Next is Notebook. I really like Notebook's new design, and even if I didn't, I think Notebook is a nice character, and it's sad he's voted out. I didn't want him to, but honestly, I love Crayon and Bowl and whoever else was on that team too much. I mean, Moon could have gotten out, plus, everything that happened. And Card definitely should be voted out, and Cracker, I have mixed feelings about. Notebook, though, probably a solid A tier. Like, just put him with his team with Moon. I do think he's cool. Sorry, I don't remember all the teams. Don't even remember. I remember all the characters, definitely. There's a lot of things I missed about the show, like H dying. I was just like, wait, I forgot about H. Or, like, Headphones being eliminated first. It's crazy. Lava Lamp. I think Lava Lamp is a good character. And she, I like her blue liquid. It honestly added more color to the show, but now the red adds some color too. I like Headphones, Parallelogram, Cup, Iceberg, and Baller, and a Calculator here. And sort of question mark are all blue. The question mark's green, but, teal. Or, no, like aquamarine on the bridge of being blue, the edge of it. I do think Lava Lamp's pretty funny though. I would say her personality changed when she came back, but only a little bit. She's always been weird like that, and she's always been silly like that. I kind of like her old more, but if the show continued, I probably would have liked her back. But I think A tier is good for her. That's a solid A tier. Yeah, pretty funny. Poking the rock. Next is Oreo. I think Oreo's pretty cool. Seeing him destroyed is more normal for me now because, like, seeing him on the wiki, I looked at him in the wiki for his CBA flashback design, and it looks so weird. Like, Oreo's old design that's new, looks weird because he's destroyed now. But I do think he's kind of funny, just complaining a lot and spying on people. But I do think he is pretty good overall. Like, his little duo with House and just talking to Crayon and Bowl in episode 7A. Yeah, pretty cool. Probably, S tier. Not S plus, but, Also try to limit S plus to only 5, which I think will be easy because, sure, I love this show, but there's a lot of characters that I honestly hate a lot, and that's probably why Sakura canceled the show. I probably would have too, to be honest, like, if looking at the way it was going. The whole Happy Star and Moon thing, I don't know. House, I think House is pretty funny. The whole whatever lines. I try to mimic his voice, but it's hard. Whatever. Can't really do it. Whatever. his voice isn't that nasally. I also love how the characters are still destroyed from like their episodes. Like Oreo is still destroyed from that episode, and House is still destroyed from episode 2. And Card and well, not anymore. Bowl, you know. House gets a little annoyed sometimes, but you know, I do think House gets a little weird at times. Like I don't agree with him. Like, why won't you let Oreo go inside of you to get the oven mitts? But that is kind of weird. And sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, you're totally right. Like, what is going on? Moon is like glitching and Ball's not doing anything. Like in episode 7A. House is pretty relatable. Did have something happen with House? What is House so important about? I don't know. When I first saw this show, and even still now, I think the first episode I watched was either episode 1 or 6. I think it was 1 or 6. Maybe 3. I think 3 is one of the most popular, at least. Or maybe it's the least, I don't know. I looked at it earlier. I don't remember. I've binged this whole show so many times. I remember seeing House and Palm Tree specifically and being like, whoa, those two are just so original, because I've never seen like a house in an object show ever. And a palm tree is also really like good. I love the whole tropical and like suburban theme, if you know what I mean. You know? And then seeing like Iceberg and Pill Bottle also gave me some feelings, but not as much. But it's okay. Still good. House though, probably A tier. A little, or no, probably S tier. A little better than Oreo, but they're about the same tier, so yeah, whatever. Next is Square. Square's pretty funny. I'm gonna try to hurry this up. Square's pretty funny, but like he's not too good. Probably put him in C tier with Happy Star. Card is a drama queen. Not as good as Play-Doh either, so I'll probably keep him in C as well. Just kind of boring and getting eliminated early on, and his asset being pretty simple. He's okay. I liked him. I've even tried basing other characters off him, but he's not like that good. I would say that there's other drama characters that are good, like in object shows. There's just not really much to say about him either. He's also like a new character, which is okay. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. Like House is too, and so is none of those guys. Literally all of the ones I've ranked so far, except for Card, are old characters from previous seasons. I don't know if Happy Star is, but Happy Star's kind of old. Whatever. Pill Bottle. Pill Bottle is also in that criteria. The Pill Bottle is pretty cool. He does a lot, and he's one of the best, like, oldies. And his whole, like, thing, non-canon version of Pill Bottle and Moon, doing the recaps, I think he's pretty cool, and he's pretty funny. I love watching those, just the lore and stuff. He's not the best, but gets good. I don't like how he gets mad at Buzzery, but I'm not, like, despising of that moment. I don't really care. Probably, S, because his whole thing with Blender is cool, but it's a little annoying sometimes, so probably S. Next is Cracker. She's just kind of there. She's kind of funny at times, a little annoying. I like her in season 1 a lot. She gets a little bad in that season, but in like a funny way. I don't know. Probably S tier as well. Pretty funny. I wish she stayed longer, but whatever. Who else would they voted out? Like, yeah. Parallelogram. I don't love Shape World, and Parallelogram's kind of uncalled for in episode 7A, but it's fair that Buzzery killed Gerald, but Gerald wasn't alive. I'm more on Buzzery's side, and like just Buzzery, not even Cole in a way, you know. Sorry, Parallelogram. Sorry, Object. I don't know. Object isn't the best either. They're also both shapes, but Parallelogram probably to B tier. He used to be better, and now he's worse. Kind of like Pan from Paper Road 2, but then later on, Pan gets better. Speaking of that, please watch my other tier list. And speaking of that, I'm not adding any links in the description. Also, by the way, the website for my object show is updated, just saying, and episode 7's doing good. Anyways, back on track to the stuff you want to see. Calculatory, kind of cool, sort of boring. I agree with Oreo, but not the worst. Do think he's a pretty nice host. Solid A or S. A, just because like these characters are so good above him. I don't know. A. I feel like S will get a lot. That's because S plus is even better. Bari just didn't do much and just wasn't even up for elimination. Only lasted like 2 episodes. I barely know anything about Bari. Even in season 2, what happens to Bari? Like, well, season 2 continued, but hey, Bari probably just either C or D. I don't even know if I like Bari's design, but with that whole after OBS 3 thing, like what happened to Bari, I think that's kind of cool, so I'll probably see her. And Bari isn't horrible in like episode 1 at least, you know. Then Circle, a little better than Square, kind of funny. Sort of sounds like 4 and X sometimes, but let's not think about that. I love their designs. I know it's just a circle and a square, but I love the art style. Love the brush. It's all nice. And Bari just looks like a rectangle. Triangle would probably be an F tier because I don't know. No, that's mean. Probably D tier. So they're all like aligned. But I don't really know much about her because Circle's the leader. Ball doesn't do much. They try to like redeem that in episode 7A and not really episode 6, but yeah. His asset looks nice. He gets better, but I like you're trying too soon. If the show continued, I don't even know if I would put him that high. Probably A tier then, or B tier. But he's not annoying, so probably A tier. Might get moved down, but yeah. Whatever. Goldfish. His old personality was okay, and his new personality is pretty cool too. So honestly, probably S tier. Love his design too. Pretty funny. It's just really expressive. Gets much better. I'm happy he's not voted out. I wouldn't be surprised if he won. Not as good as Buzzery. Probably the lowest on S plus, but I do think Goldfish is good, so S plus. Palm Tree, a little annoying and just there, but I do love her asset, and she isn't always annoying. I do like when she agrees with evil. It's kind of funny. Or like when she's making jokes about her being like annoying. But probably B or C. Probably B for the convenience. She's not the worst, so probably B. If she won, I would be very surprised. If she lost, like an episode in the next few episodes, I wouldn't be surprised. But hey, probably B tier. She's not the worst and not the best. Palm Tree is okay. Headphones got out first and a little annoying and can't really understand headphones. Season 1 headphones is better. I feel like some characters just got worse, but I don't really care. Probably D tier then. Not the worst. I don't really hate D tier or F tier. It depends. It really does. I don't know. Question mark is pretty cool. After his elimination, he gets a little better and more developed. But mostly funny too. So probably A tier. Like him. Objet, just a little annoying. I don't like him. I wish he got voted out. I do forgive him for like getting Oreo lost or just caring about Gerald ice cream, but he's honestly kind of stupid, and he should have gotten voted out because he's stupid. Baseball bat. She literally got out first and was only in season 2, and that show got canceled as well. So only season 1 made it. That's kind of creepy to think about. Only season 1 made it. So I'll put her in F tier. I do like her, and in that water paper short, but that still doesn't show a lot about her. Plus, she's just mean. She gets better in the water vapor short, but I wouldn't say that she's that good. I don't hate F tier. I don't love F tier, though. So, yeah. Do love including her and stuff and seeing her everywhere. Is she even considered to be on this show? I don't know. Cup, he's pretty cool. Everyone thought, I think it's funny how everyone thought he's lame, and then in like episode 7A and upwards to be seeming, people literally just don't care. Like, are we supposed to hate you? Who cares at this point? So I think probably S tier. Like, no one cares enough to hate you. Isn't that a meme? Also, Cup looks similar to Iceberg. I would say my rankings are okay so far. Cup is a pretty cool character, I guess. and like the idea of being filled with orange juice and water and stuff. Yeah. Next is Iceberg. He's pretty funny. I like his like voice too. It's pretty cool. Probably just put him next to question mark. I like it when he's smaller and just cuter. He does it a lot. I missed it when he was big, but I like it better when he's small. Anyways, next is Blender. He's really cool. Being friends with Pill Bottle, not as good though, so probably A tier, but you know, he's okay. Wedding, funeral, whatnot. Crayon, winner of season 1. I don't know if she was in season 2. I think in season 3. She almost got out in season 3 though. I think she's kind of funny though. She's not the best, but she's getting better than Bowl. And that's something kind of surprising. In Cracker, she had a whole thing with. Probably better in S plus or S on the rim, but I'll just put her in S plus because I'm nice about that. Yeah, but whatever. I don't care. Fine. Like, Crayon isn't that good, but she's not that bad. So, like, yeah, she's pretty good. I like her. Bowl, I really like her new design and her getting, like, chopped in the face. But it's kind of sad, and, like, Bowl didn't really do anything, and she is kind of a sulky hothead. She did get a little annoying, so probably A tier originally, but it gets better, so either S or A, but probably S. Yeah. Next is H, doesn't do much and just, gets out. Plus he's a little annoying. He does some stuff in challenges, but it's just there, so probably D tier. Don't hate him, but don't love him at all. Cinnamon, probably C tier. I like her a little bit, and she does help a little bit, but not really, especially cup being filled with orange juice. I don't think she deserved to be removed from all of history, but I don't think she deserved to be here. Anyways, Pill Bottle Jr. is pretty funny, also kind of violent and scary in his own way. So, yeah, not the best though, so it'd be your A. I'll just put him in A so it looks nicer. He's okay. So, S tier are character, or S plus tier is characters I really like. Yeah. Like a lot. S tier is characters that I like a lot and don't really have a flaw to them. They're basically the same tiers, just S plus I feel a little more on. A tier is characters that I love a lot and either have a little bit of a flaw or I want to see more of. B tier, either they're boring or annoying or should have gotten more screen time or bland or something. C tier is either like stupid characters or like dumb characters. That's the same as stupid, but like annoying characters or like characters that didn't get enough screen time or just, their characters that are just there. D tier is just characters that are annoying or mean. And then F tier is characters that don't feel like I have enough of development. And it would be mean characters too, but no one else is in F tier. Sorry, baseball bat. S plus S and A are the best though, so yeah. Just love everyone else though. That's a good tier list. So that's my obsolete battle show tier list. Give it a smiley face. And my burner tier list. I'll also give it a smiley face. Good job to the people who made these tier lists. Thanks for watching. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.